The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
A look at Virginia's opening lineup. Knox out there with Wilkins. And there's Hill. And it's Pierce. And it's Green in at the point guard. And for the Rockets, we've got Alperon Şengün. Powell is out there with Carl. And it's Hart in at the point. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Got that one up quick.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Pickett. Powell, the pass to Pickett. It's stolen by Hill. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And so Green will bring it up for the Storm. It's a 3-point game, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hart the pass to Powell. Denied! Pierce with the block. Carl. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Wilkins after the Rockets pick up 3. It's back to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Şengün. Here's Carl. Houston needs to get a shot off. Wilkins pulls it in. For Virginia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
If you see yourself on the big screen, if you know what to do,
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Storm, third best record here in the early going.
You know, for the Storm, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tries the spin move. Hart kicks to Şengün. Here's Carl. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Virginia shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. Here's Carl, guarded by Green. Hart, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Wilkins surveying the defense. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Carl. Back to Hart. Inside. Powell, the pass to Şengün. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Powell sets a screen for Hart. Green with the block. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hart with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Carl, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Wilkins. 6-point game. Powell against Wilkins. Powell kicks to Hart. Six on the shot clock. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. Here's Carl. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Carl. He's got 5. Here's Powell. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Virginia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so he makes both from the line. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's make some noise for your Rockers.
He's checked in for Knox. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Hard against Hill. Pass to Powell to end the drought. It's rebounded by Virginia. Pierce has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Virginia leading by 8. Here's Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Powell. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Wilkins. The kick out to Hill. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Carl.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Virginia lead. For Virginia, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Wilkins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wilkins has got 7 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Powell. He can't get it to go. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Storm. They lead by 7. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And so here is Houston after the basket by the Storm. Thompson, high post. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Pierce. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Pierce has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Thompson looking for an opening. That 3 off the mark. Virginia leading by 11. Hill with Hart covering. And the basket by Hill.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
To the middle. Here's Carl. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Insanity, he's checked in for Hart. And then for the Storm, Dove comes in for Pierce. And Monroe subbed in for Hill. And that one misses. Virginia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Monroe. Powell against Edwards. Wilkins up top. He had 16 points in the win against Cleveland.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. To the paint. It's stolen by Edwards. Monroe against Thompson. Monroe, the pass to Green.
2 minutes.
It's tipped. Here's Potter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. It's rebounded by Virginia. Loads it up for Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now here's Thompson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Virginia leading by 13. Pulls it from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Thompson, a screen on Monroe. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Edwards. Knocked away. Pass to Hurt. And no good that time. Good D by Lee. Rockets trail by 12. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards against Thompson. Over Edwards, and Thompson gets it to go. And so it's Virginia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Storm, guys, what's your take so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Farrell is out there with Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Insanity. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Hurt. The Rockets making the shot. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Şengün. Down low. Thompson against Edwards. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Monroe dishes to Wilkins. Here's Hurt. Bledsoe left side. And it's good off the glass. Bledsoe's got his first basket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Storm.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No good from Bledsoe. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Potter. Poked away. Wilkins with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And here they go. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Potter. 8 points his last outing. It's rebounded by Virginia. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. The baseline J. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Monroe. And now that's 11 points for Cowboy.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets making a change here. Pickett's checked in, and Virginia also making a change. Knox is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Out to the right wing. Pickett. No good on the three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hurt the pass to Monroe. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Şengün. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Powell, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Storm, Petrovic is checked in for Dub, and it's Green in for the Doctor. And so Thompson nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Green. He's tightly guarded. It's deflected. Pass to Knox. Here's Monroe. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Powell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
So for the Storm, Dub comes in for Petrovic. And it's Edwards in for Knox.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Monroe, the pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston. Powell finds Thompson. And here is Şengün. Pass to Pickett over Wilkins. Another miss by Houston.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
It's trailed by 9. Thompson left side. Here's Potter. A 3. Good on the three-point shot. Potter's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And Virginia decides to take their first time out here. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Oh, you look at Bledsoe. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now, here's Green. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And here are the Rockets now after the basket by Virginia. Şengün with this screen on Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Potter's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
At the elbow, it's Wilkins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Hart, he's checked in for insanity. And Virginia also making a change. Hill's checked in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Pickett. And here's Thompson, guarded by Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Line for your Rockets, Alperen One shot.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Virginia leading by 5. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Pickett, still without a basket. Pass to Thompson. Here's Pickett. He's defended by Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. He takes it in. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Virginia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Swinging, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And then for the Storm, Hughes comes in for Edwards. And the Doctors subbed in for Wilkins. Both free throws good from Green.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hill against Hart. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Hurt. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Rockets trail by 11. And Thompson kicks to Hart. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Hart. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Green passes to Hurt. Green taking his time here. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Pickett. No scoring in this one. Powell, the pass to Pickett. 6 on the shot clock. That's it. And the Virginia lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Powell.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Green against Thompson. For 3. Hill. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Hart. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Powell with a screen on Hill. Hart tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Bledsoe. He's averaging 7 points a game, over 2.5 blocks, and 7 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Carl comes in for Amen Thompson. Pierce is checked in for Virginia. Wilkins comes in for the Doctor. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. 11-point game. Carl passes to Pickett. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Virginia. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And he recovers it. Virginia leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. Stolen.
2 minutes.
Here's Pickett. Scoreless thus far. Now Hart. Pass to Powell. It's rebounded by Virginia. Pierce has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Şengün. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Virginia has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Pierce. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Pierce has got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Powell. A 24-point outing in their last game again.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And the basket by Hill. 10 points for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Powell. Here's Pickett. Up top, Hart. Guarded by Green. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And they'll keep possession. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team. On the floor for the away team, wearing number 21, Marlon Monroe.
Now here is Hill with 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Virginia, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Rockets, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Storm.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Rockets trail by 17. On the court right now for the Storm. They've got Wilkins. Hill is out there with Green. And it's Pierce. And it's Knox in at the 4. Green, the pass to Knox. Here's Carl. Pass to Hart. Six to shoot. Floats one. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Two on the clock. Here's Pickett.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Wilkins. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now here's Powell. Back to Hart. Jump shot is good that time. Hart's got his third basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Green dishes to Wilkins. Over Carl. Wilkins' shot is off. Rockets trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. From 11 feet away. And Pierce pulls it down.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Knox. Wilkins in the high post. 16 points for him. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G SlamCam. Timeout call for Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
All right, fans, it's Cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Oh, that's nuts. You have the camera on you.
Let's take a look now at the numbers for Cowboy. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Powell, the pass to Carl.
Pick coming.
Green against Hart. Down low. Şengün kicks to Hart. Denied! Pierce with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hart. Blocked again.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Virginia leading by 19 points. On the wing, Green. Defended by Hart. Fires it up. Moves back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
One shot.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Carl. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Şengün with the screen for Powell. Şengün with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hart. The Rockets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Carl. 7 points in the game. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Green finds Pierce. 7-foot shot. And good that time. Pierce has got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Will it go? Pass to Şengün. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hill inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Back to Hart. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good. Hart's got 8. Virginia leading by 23. Outside Green, outside Wilkins. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hart against Green. Pass to Şengün. Baseline jumper. Denied! Pierce with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Pickett. No good on the triple. The Storm have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Green, the pass to Knox, and he dunks it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Hart after the basket by Virginia. Here's Pickett. And Pierce pulls it down. Pierce has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Storm?
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw drops for Hill. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Green against Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Green. Thompson inside the line. Another miss by Houston. The Storm have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Virginia. To end the run, they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Here's what Virginia's going with right now. The doctor comes in for Wilkins, and Monroe's subbed in for Hill. And for Virginia, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Back to Monroe. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Powell. Back to Thompson. Inside. Denied! Pierce with the block. Here's Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Powell. And there it is for him. Powell's got 11.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's the lob to Pierce. The shot misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Powell against Edwards. Powell down low. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Monroe. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Carl. Now here's Hart. Clock at 6. With some arc, it's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they call an illegal screen here. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season for the Rockets. Farrell's checked in for Carl, and it's Insanity in for Powell. Sanders checked in for Virginia. Monroe against Hart. Edwards passes to Hurt. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hurt's got 6 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Potter. 9 points in the game so far. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Down low. Here's Şengün. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
2 minutes remaining.
Monroe outside.
2 minutes.
Edwards passes to Hurt. And Thompson sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Todd's checked in.
Number 41. Hurt.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Monroe, no good. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Potter. Now Thompson. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Lee's checked in for the Rockets.
Team foul. Onto the floor for your Rockets. Number 25. Lee.
1:29 left to play in the third. Potter the pass to Farrell. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Virginia. Pierce has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Monroe the pass to Pierce. And that one drops. Pierce has got 9 points now in just the second half. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Edwards against Thompson. Inside. Here's Şengün. Denied! Pierce with the block. Here's Hurt. He has 6. Lee with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lee's got his first bucket of the night. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Monroe outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Thompson against Edwards. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Monroe with it. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Virginia sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Insanity is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Powell. Then there's Klingon. And it's Pickett in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Bledsoe. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Bledsoe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Storm. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Hurt misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Klingon. Stolen by Bledsoe. Sanders in the post. That one, no good.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Klingon with it. Buries it down low. The Storm have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hurt misses. And here are the Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Klingon. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Monroe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And a look now at the Storm's schedule coming up. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Indiana, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
That free throw good from Monroe. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin, and there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And so Monroe nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Potter to the middle, stolen by Bledsoe. Monroe right side. Pass to Edwards. Here's Hurt. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Potter. Pass to Thompson. And he makes that one. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. For Virginia, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Monroe, the bounce pass. Edwards with the screen. And Sanders, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Monroe against Thompson. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The free throw drops for Powell. Carl, he's checked in for insanity. And then for the Storm, Cooper, he's checked in for Dub. And it's Collier in for Edwards. He's off on the second. For Virginia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Sanders dishes to Monroe. Puts one up from 19. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the inside. Thompson against Monroe. 6 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. The rebound by Cooper. And for Virginia, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Sanders passes to Hurt. Rebounded by Pickett. Here's Houston now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Powell, the pass to Carl. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hangs the shot with nobody near him. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Hurt's shot is good.
Hurt. Assisted. Monroe.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Klingon the screen for Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 19 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The Storm have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Thompson against Monroe. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Monroe at the line for 2.
Shooting 2. You got this, you got this.
The first one falls. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
And so Monroe nails both of them. The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Back to Hart for the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Monroe outside. Pass to Edwards. Here's Hurt. Here's the floater. And it's Potter with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Virginia takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Number 37, Freddie Powell.
So it's the Storm now. And here is Monroe. Over Thompson. Monroe, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Powell. Thompson, high post. Monroe on him.
Monroe. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And for Virginia, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Sanders. Here's Hurt. And counted from 19 feet away. Hurt's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Hard against Monroe. Stolen by Monroe. Now here's Sanders. D right on him. Pass to Petrovic. Now Monroe. Defended by Hart. To the paint. Here's Petrovic. Over Şengün. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got his first points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here's Pickett. And here is Hart. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Virginia. Edwards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Monroe's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thompson outside. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 24.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Monroe, the pass to Edwards.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Dubs check in for Virginia. Jenkins comes in for Sanders.
On the floor for the away team, Bledsoe, Jenkins.
Here's Bledsoe. Out left to the wing. Edwards, a screen on Hart. And Jenkins kicks to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. No good from Bledsoe. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Now, Hart. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for your Rockets, Hart, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. So for the Storm, Hughes is checked in for Edwards. And it's Collier in for Jenkins. And Hart drops them both. And for Virginia, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Hughes, the pass to Monroe. Pass to Hurt. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Hart the pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Another miss by Houston. Virginia with the ball. Now here is Monroe. Here's Collier. Buries the long-range jumper. Collier's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And so here is Houston after Virginia picked up 3 with their last shot. Pass to Pickett. There's the triple. They grabbed their own miss. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Virginia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Daddy.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, high post, and that one, good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hard against Monroe. So we see the Storm get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Big Daddy.